Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Simba Sports Hub, everybody. This is where we discuss all things Washington Commanders football, everybody. So appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. If you haven't, man, like, subscribe, and follow the channel, man. We're gonna be talking all things Commanders football from training camp, post game, once the season gets started. So yeah, this is the channel where you want to come in, you want to just, get your pieces off, you know what I'm saying? Tell me how you feel about the team. Whether you agree with my take, whether you don't, you know what I'm saying? This is a safe space for everybody to come and get off all they, love and hate for all Commander sports talk. Hey man, today is we're gonna be recovering. We're gonna be covering over training camp day 9. Day 8, I uploaded, found went to go look back at it and review it, and somehow the file got corrupted when it was uploaded and only uploaded 26 seconds of the video. So yeah, nothing much transpired out of day 8. I believe Wale showed up, Jayden Daniels capitalized on another day, and that's all I've been asking for, is that as a rookie, you stack them good days, man. You continue to get better and better and better. And so yeah, we're gonna discuss training camp day 9. Heard a lot good from Jayden Daniels once again. I believe today was kids day for training camp. Also, my pops went to training camp again today with his high school football team that he help coaches at in Washington D.C. Also brought me back this nice Commanders bucket hat. It's reversible, white on the inside, so it reverses, and it got the Washington logo on it. So appreciate you, Pops, for bringing this back home for me. I'm gonna wear this in this video, so big shout out to you, Pops. But yeah, man, training camp day 9, man. I heard Jayden Daniels had another great day. Again, like I just said, we want to stack them good days, especially going into our first preseason week, where we'll be traveling up to New York. And we also heard from his presser today that he's also going to be getting playing time. We also heard from Dan Quinn report that he will be playing. We're not sure if he's going to be running with the 1s or the 2s yet. We'll probably find that out a little bit this week as the practices go on. So look, I'm real excited for us to really, go and practice against other teams, especially a defense like the Jets, who was top 5. I believe they was number 3 ranked last year as a defense. So we definitely going to get some work. Our defense going to get some work against a healthy A-Rod. So I'm excited to see how we, match up against this team, with us being a new regime and everybody that we done brought in from an all season. So with further notice or further ado, let's get into, some of the notes that Hog Heaven has put out for training camp day 9. So let's see what we got here. Of course, Bryce Tremaine is, first one on the field, still trying to, capitalize and, prove himself a roster spot or practice squad spot for the Commanders. Again, yeah, kids day, they had all, a lot of kids showed out today. It was a full day of balloon animals, face painting fun. That's good, man. Get the kids interactive with the team. Injury updates. I believe there was some injuries later on in this post, so we'll cover that. But Dirk Forrest was at practice today with helmet but not pads, so that's good. Take it slow. Don't gotta rush it back. You don't want to rush it back and re-injure anything. Said the Commanders got a new tackling toy. I seen a video earlier today with Terry McLaurin getting hyped, tackling, this little tackling toy that they got today that they was working with. Talking about the punt returners, we've been seeing these same kind of guys in rotation: Dotson, Allen, Forbes, and Mike. So waiting to see who probably is going to be the number 1 guy. But if, in my opinion, it would probably be, Jamison Crowder, Pringle, or Allen. Let's see. Okay, we got some Emmanuel Forbes news. Okay, versus Dyami Brown. I heard some good things about Dyami too on Twitter or X, however you want define it. Here go the X logo right here. My bad. No smoke. Forbes with good reps and 1v1 strong pass breakup on a fade to Dyami. I heard Dyami has been having some strong practices, and I also heard he's been labeled like the number 3 receiver on the depth chart so far. I know a lot of speculation was he even going to make the roster this year? He hasn't been putting much on the field, since we drafted him in the third round 2 or 3 years ago. But yeah, it seems like he's doing a lot of good things in training camp. So we're gonna see more from that. Okay, wide receiver DBs 1-on-ones. Davion Davis had the best catch of the drill with a grab over Kelly near the end zone. I didn't see any footage on that one, but that's good though. Haven't heard much from Davis from previous training camps, practices. So it's good to see that he's making some type of staple. If it doesn't work for us, maybe he puts enough film on the tape. Get enough film on the tape, and another team might pick him up. Man, that's all training camp is about for the later round picks, the undrafted rookies. You wanna kind of just make your staple, whether it be for the team that you are currently on or another team that might need you, later on down in the season. You know what I'm saying? So you just wanna, hey man, you wanna give A+ effort in every drill, every film study. You just want to make yourself noticeable as much as possible. All right, let's see. Forbes had an impressive breakup against Brown. Okay, all right, we kind of already saw that one. One-on-one red zone drills with wide receivers and cornerback. Typically, the receivers get highlighted. However, Mike Sandestill created tough passing angles on a couple throws. Emmanuel Forbes turned his head around to knock down a lob to Dyami Brown in the end zone. Hey, seemed like the DBs got the best of these boys today down in the red zone in the one-on-ones. All right, some more injury updates. Andrew Wiley is not participating in full team drills. Hey, man. Hey, I know they say his job is solidified at the right tackle, but hey, if Scott come out and he can show in this preseason game why he should be number one, might want to watch out. Wiley might be making him a left guard, or he might want to be a backup somewhere. Jaden Daniels to Davion Davis. Really nice tight window throw on the run from Jaden Daniels over the middle. Dropped by Davion Davis. See, I just gave you praise, but now you dropping passes, man. You can't be doing that out there, man. You gotta. That's your only job. Catch the ball, get open. Well, that's the main thing is catching the ball, but you got to get open too. So it sounded like you did get open, but you dropped the ball. So you didn't finish the the drill all the way through. Let's see. Dan Quinn was working with Mathis. Behind 11 on 11s, Dan Quinn is working with Mathis just to show him some technique stuff on his pass rush. Hey, man, this is his second year. I know he was coming off an injury. I think he's still going to make the team, but he still got to just show and prove that he can be a plug-in piece for when Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne come out the game. Because Ridgeway, hey, man, that dude, hey, he don't make a lot of noise, but hey, he be making some plays that you be like, God damn, who was number 91? So you never know. And then we got the young rookie, Johnny Newton. He might find himself, on the practice squad or off the team, man. But hey, I ain't the one to make the final calls. Brian Robinson, who I also been having a tremendous training camp this year. So B-Rob catch out the backfield and explosive downfield. He's having a great camp. That was by J.P. Finley. And this is the Dyami Brown news, man. Dyami Brown working on Benjamin St-Juste, creating good separation on a dig route. Dyami, in my opinion, firmly entrenched at wide receiver number 3 for right now, has had a strong camp, has consistently been third wide receiver with first team all camp. Hey, that's pretty good right there, man, that he's been stepping his way up and trying to show and prove that he can be a nice receiver in the league. So hopefully he can continue to stack on the good days as well. All right, so let's go to part 2. I believe they had a part 2 here. Let's see what we got. Offensive line, disclaimer, a lot of mixing and matching going along the O-line. Trent Scott, for second straight practice, first team right tackle. Like I said, during training camp, man, you never know when you're going to get your opportunity. So it's best to take every rep like it's your last, man. Like that's the rep that's going to, show the coaches that you deserve to either be on the team or to be starting for the team. So if we don't want to see nobody get hurt or, not be practicing due to injuries, but hey, man, you being a second string, maybe third string guy, man, you can really show what you can do for that team as a starter or as a roster spot, person, hey, you need to keep me. So, hey, man, second straight practice, man, I hope he can continue to, stack on good days. Cornelius Lucas, as second team left tackle. We pretty much brought him back to be like hey, in case somebody get hurt, we know that we can get quality left tackle play from you, and I think you can swing a little bit and play right tackle. So, hey, good to have depth at O line, most depth. Daniels has been working as third team left tackle. Gotta make best do when you get your chance. Wide receivers, two receivers go high side. Let's see what they talking about here. Okay, look like an in route, deep route, out route, quick hitch. All right, that's good. That's good to see. All right. Okay, another injury update. Alex Akibalu has been carted off the field. Hey man, we don't want to see nobody get hurt. We kind of been staying clear of all the injuries, and especially anything major. I know we've been having like some little tweaks, like you know, just going through training camp. You're gonna get some tight muscles and things like that, but nothing serious. So my prayers is out to Alex, man. Hope all is well. Hopefully it's nothing detrimental to his season. But being carted off the field, as we know, when you hear carted off the field, that's never a good thing. You want to see guys walk off the field under their own accord with no assistance. But hey, man, I hope he's well. I hope he's good. So we're gonna stay tuned to what they drop about that. What we got? Jamin Davis at edge during the team's period with the one. So he actually got some one bump. That's good to see. He's been solid working games and slash stunts, a lot better there versus 1v1 pass rush situations. Again, man, this is going to be a big year for Jamin Davis. If he's in the rotation as a DN and don't get much play at linebacker, 5 to 6 sacks keeps him on the team. But like I said, I don't know if he has that type of year. Would he want to stay, or would another team offer him, a contract that's hard to turn down, just to stay with the Commanders, and he goes back to being a linebacker somewhere for another franchise. But yeah, I hope we keep Jamin. I like his sides. I like his athleticism. But trying to convert in your fourth year, prove it year at that, it's putting a lot on him to, kind of show what he can truly do for our team. But, hopefully we can keep him. Jaden Daniels, I guess, to Jahan Dotson. Jaden Daniels with a beautiful ball to Jahan Dotson on a corner for about 25 yards. Hey, man, excellent job layering the ball over the sinking cornerback. Can't wait to see him versus the Jets. And Jahan Dotson, man, he's trying to have a bounce back year. He had that sophomore slump year. I mean, hey, I'm not going to put all of it on him. I mean, there's a lot going on with the organization. But look, this is his year to prove himself, to get back to, at least what his rookie year was, where he, showed that he was worth the first round pick when we drafted him. So we're going to, continue to see how he progressed. Hopefully this week, going against Sauce Gardner or their second DJ Reed over there, hopefully he can, have some position wins against position battles, receivers versus DBs. And hopefully he can make some noise there too. And even in the preseason game, hopefully he plays. Hopefully we see a lot of the starters. I don't believe in the whole sitting your starters. I mean, I know it works for certain teams, but with everybody, with all the new coming to this organization, I kind of just want to see teams. I kind of want to see us play. I kind of want to see our ones go up against, because I kind of just want to get a feel for how we looking. I'm not saying that's going to be the tell-all of how our season is going to go. But again, I just want to see us bump. I just want to see our guys, our ones, get out there and get some reps. Maybe one series, 1 or 2 series, and see how they work. Sam Cosmi is not at Commanders practice. Hope all is well. I didn't see much on X in regards to what happened to Sam Cosmi today, but hopefully he can return back this week and nothing is seriously wrong. Mike Sanders still getting some work outside, cornerback with the second team. I heard some other beat writers and some other content creators that talk about the Commanders, talking about, hey, man, don't be surprised if Mikey actually show himself out to be an outside corner just as well as a slot corner. So, hey, man, we'll see. Marcus Mariota, Armani Rogers with the nice catch from Mariota, a real riser last year before the kill. Hey, man, I'm not going to lie. If he didn't have that Achilles injury, Bates, Cole Turner, I don't know how much playing time y'all was getting, because this guy was actually playing some decent football leading up to the injury. Rodgers need to show out in preseason to force his way into 53. Again, like I said, I called out my 3 tight ends. You might keep a Rodgers on the practice squad or something like that, but it's Zach Ertz, Cole Turner, and Ben Sinnott. Those are my 3. Marty Rodgers. Bates has shown great pass blocking type of play, but again, he's too inconsistent with catches when we need him to go out there and be a receiving tight end. So Rodgers can definitely receive the ball. I don't know. He's shown sometimes that he can block, but I wouldn't put him over Bates from a blocking aspect. So we'll see how that plays out. Kicker competition. Riley Patterson misses from the 42 again, and both kickers go 4 for 5. I'm saying this right now. If neither one of these kickers can be less than 80% behind the 45-yard line for kicks, for field goals, I don't want neither one of them. I need some guys that can hit 40 to 60-yard field goals consistently. Because, again, we got a rookie QB out there right now, y'all. We can't put too much on him to, try to get us to the promised land. He's not going to reach the end zone every time. So if we need that field goal, we get just out of, into field goal range in that 40 to 60-yard range, I need to have trust that, hey, I can walk away and go grab me something to drink real quick, go grab me something to eat, or if I'm at the game, I can go use the bathroom knowing that we're going to walk away with that 3 points, if I'm at the game. So, again, I need consistency, and you missing back-to-back days with 40+, I'm going to put a question mark next to your name, or asterisk next to your name, because we need to watch out, or we need to try to work on getting somebody else in there. Jayden Daniels run. This is the play that I've seen and heard all over X. No tackling says hitting, of course. QB and camp, yada yada. But Jayden Daniels just broke containment and sprinted down the sideline into the end zone. He played to the cheering crowd with the fist in the air. I heard him today in his presser, man, kind of speak to, him, being just a competitor. And they asked coach, they asked him a question about coaches talking to him about protecting himself when he's outside the pocket and running. And again, man, if he's a football player, he's a football player. But again, yes, I do not want him taking unnecessary hits. I'm not going to complain about his body frame, what he really weighs. He played in the NFL. He got there for a reason. I've seen him take some hits in college. He got back up, and I'm talking about we've all seen the hits that he took in college. And, yes, in the NFL, these guys are a lot bigger, a lot stronger, a lot faster. But again, I do want him to protect himself. I do not want to see him just trying to prove to people that he's a tough guy. You don't got to do that in this league. Sliding, getting down, getting out of harm's way is all I want from you. So even if that's 2 yards and you getting out of harm's way, I'm fine with the 2 yards. No negative plays and no taking unnecessary punishment when you don't got to. But I'm glad to see him have a run that kind of excited the crowd. So yeah, let's keep going. Jayden Daniels on the keeper just took his 75 yards to the house and a true clock drill. So it sounded like he had 2 big runs today. Mason Brooks, the Commanders are down 2 tackles, so Mason Brooks is filling in. I believe Brooks used to be on the team, but hey, let's hope we don't keep stacking injuries. Jayden Daniels passing. Jayden Daniels' final stat line, 8 for 4. 12 for 16. Of those 4 incompletions, 1 drop, 2 would-be sacks, 1 bad pass. So it's like he had like a little shaky day today. And I'm fine. Man, you're going to get sacked in the league. You're going to have bad passes. Receivers are going to drop passes. Again, we got to stick with this guy, man. This is our franchise QB. He's going to have bad days and he's going to have good days as he goes through his rookie year. But we got to stick beside him, man. We got to be with him no matter what. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, man, for day 9 of training camp, man. Again, next week, starting Monday, I think we're traveling today or tomorrow. We're heading up to New York. We're going to be doing joint practices with them. I'm excited to hear from what turns out at that practice. And again, like I say, stack on good days. Hopefully the first day may be a little shaky because we're going up against another team, new set, but we're going up against different players. So it might be a little shaky, but hey, I'm still optimistic, but I'm still reserved. I know it sounds like I'm playing both sides of the field, but it is what it is, man. I've been through all this heartache as a fan. So again, man, let's look forward to next week, to this week, and look forward to our first training camp game, man, and getting to see Jaden Daniels for the first time. So with that being said, man, hey, man, stay tuned for the next one. I'll catch y'all later.